Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here, it's so good to have you. Today I've filmed this makeup look that's on my face. I've not gone into like major details as to like how I apply it or anything like that. I've just kind of shown you the products that I use like on a daily basis. This is kind of like my go-to makeup look, so it's just kind of like every day what I would use and what I would wear to go out and leave the house now that we're actually allowed to. It just kind of covers everything basically, from skin, eyes, eyebrows, lips, everything really. And yeah, if you want to kind of sit down and watch me shove it all on my face, then stay tuned. See you in a minute. Okay, so my daily makeup, I always start with my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows first, just find it easier that way. It means I can like carve them out and stuff. Easier than if I have foundation on before them. I'm just using a wee angle brush and the NYX Tame and Frame. Just going to draw like a line underneath my brow and on top, and then fill it in. I find does anybody else do this when they're doing their makeup? You slouch? Because I do that. And it really annoys me because I look like I'm weird in my video. I am weird. But you know what I mean? It looks weird in my videos. See my concentration face? Never concentrate as much as when I'm doing my eyebrows. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. I'm just using the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate concealer just to carve out under my eyebrows, and then I use any like whatever foundation I'm wearing for that day. I use it to carve out the top of my eyebrows just so that it blends better. Any kind of flat brush will work to do this. I'm just using the NYX 17 brush. 14 NYX 14 brush, not 17. Don't know where I got 17 from. Like I said, I always like to carve out the top of my brows using whatever foundation that I'm going to be wearing that day. I'm going to use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. Where is it? Beyond Perfecting. It's like a foundation and a concealer all in one. So it's like super full coverage as well, which is just fab. That's what we want over here. Just taking the same kind of flat brush because it gives us a more precise edge. I never really used to like carve out the top of my eyebrows, but I always found it really difficult to get like my foundation close enough to like the top of my eyebrows so I didn't have this massive gap. And I also think that it really kind of like, don't know what the word is, kind of like makes them really sharp and defined, and I really like that. Not the same by any means, but eyebrows are meant to be sisters, no twins, apparently. Normally what I would do would be to kind of quickly just like put some concealer on my eyes and then like do my eyeshadow and stuff before I do my foundation, but normally like on a day-to-day basis I probably won't really do like any like major eyeshadow, like any extensive eyeshadow or anything like that. I've just seen the mess of my bed in the background here. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. It's fine, it's totally fine. Yeah, normally I won't do any like major eyeshadow. This is just kind of like a typical day in day out kind of makeup tutorial kind of situation. So I'm just going to quickly whack on some foundation, and again we're just using the Clinique one that I just used to carve out my eyebrows. I do find that this is quite like orange, Like it's more of like an orange tone rather than anything else, which I don't really love, but I'll kind of dampen that down with concealer in a bit anyway. The foundation itself is really, really nice. I need to get my hair out of the way because being blonde, I end up with orange hair. I'm just using the Zoeva buffing brush to do this. I don't normally use a brush, but if I'm in a rush, then this is perfect to use because it just is really, really quick. And my everyday makeup is just basically what I wear if I'm in a rush and need to do my makeup really, really quickly and just need to whack it on and get it done. It's kind of like a makeup you can trust kind of situation for me, rather than like I would never test out a new makeup if I was like in a rush. A new makeup product, a new makeup product if I was ever in a rush, like not a chance. Because you just never know how it's going to pan out. I've done that before and it's made me so late to the event I was going to because it looked terrible, basically. It looked really bad. Talking of testing out new makeup though, I'm thinking either today or tomorrow. Oh, there we go, orange hair, perfect. Yeah, today or tomorrow I'm gonna go down to Primark and pick out some of their makeup and do a wee testing video on it because I've heard like really, really good things about Primark makeup, but I've just never tried it myself. I think I tried it when I was younger, but that was back in the days where Primark makeup was not like anything good. So I think I might actually do that this week, is like go down and just pick out a few bits and do like a wee testing video. I think that'd be really cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer that I used to carve out under my eyebrows, Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, and I'm going to mix two shades. So I'm mixing C5, which is like a decent shade for me. Obviously I know it looks really, really light on camera, but it kind of blends out to kind of highlight where you want it to. My throat's going, I don't have the Rona, don't panic. Don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's the way I'm sleeping or something. And I'm also going to put a tiny, tiny bit of the shade C2 in, which is so light, so don't panic when you see it. Yeah, there you go, it's literally like white. And I'm just using that so that I can kind of really chill this foundation out a bit because it is quite orange. I know it's not really showing up all that orange on camera, but it is quite orange. And excuse the nick of my beauty blender. I tried to like wash it last night, but it's just stained. So please excuse. I'm just blending that out. And then in a second, once we've blended it like out onto the skin, we're just going to take the excess that's left on the beauty blender and put it over our eyelids just to kind of blank them out a wee bit as well. Whoa, that looks crazy on camera. I promise it really isn't that harsh in real life, and it'll be fine once we powdered it down anyway. But this is just what I do for an everyday makeup. Do you hear that? Ew. Excuse like my fake tan on my hands, by the way, it's all coming off, it's not cute. I hate this kind of stage with your fake tan when it's not exactly ready to come off yet, but it's not exactly looking all that nice. Some areas are still fine, some are not. It's great. Kind of look a little bit like a really weird traffic light. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. So now that we've got our base on, we're just going to go and powder it down. I'm going to start by powdering down my eyelids, just to kind of avoid any like major creasing or anything on the lids, and right up to the brow bone. And then do the exact same on the other eye before I start to powder down the rest of my face. I'm using a Natural Collection powder. Now, I really do not like Natural Collection makeup, well, the majority of it, but they are blushers, which I might use the blush today if I could see where I put it. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, the blushers and the powder I really like, as you can see, but anything else just doesn't do it for me. Like their foundations and stuff just kill me off. It's not good. But I really like their powders. Their powder products actually, yeah, because the blush and stuff is really nice as well. But I really think that this powder just really smooths out your skin really nicely. Smooths out my skin really nicely anyway. For those of you who don't know, or you've like watched my videos or not before, I've got really oily skin, so I tend to kind of like powder down my face quite a lot, because then it kind of stops me having to touch it up as much during the day. I still have to touch it up because I genuinely am like that oily, but the more I powder it down at the start of the day, the kind of less I have to worry about it throughout the day. Because I like a kind of like a nice glowy base, but I just can't do it because of my skin, so I have to fake it with highlighter. So throughout the day it just becomes more and more like somebody's just poured like a thing of oil on my face, and it's really not cute. So this is why I literally powder it down to like the Sahara Desert before I even leave the house. Can you see like how much that has smoothed out my skin? That's just insane to me. It looks so nice. What am I going to do next? Bronzer. Okay, so for my bronzer I'm going to use the Hoola one by Benefit. I've just got a mini one here. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's just like the perfect, like it's not too warm but it's also not too cool tone that it looks like muddy on your face. It's just the kind of perfect like in between stage, which is just exactly what we're wanting over here. Again, being so careful not to get it in my hair. Honestly, I didn't have this issue when I had red hair. I didn't, because the bronzer just matched my hair. Bronzer's my downfall, like I always put far too much on, but I just love it. I just think it ties your look together so nicely. Yes, I am bronzing up my ears, because I don't put fake tan on my ears, so. I always use a wee eyeshadow brush just to kind of shove some bronzer down the side of my nose, just to kind of create, see that it does again look so harsh on camera, but I promise it's actually not that bad in real life, especially when it's properly blended out. It just kind of like contours your nose a little bit. I'm not very good at contouring my nose like at all. I would really kind of like to learn how to do it properly, but I just find it kind of adds a little bit of a shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes just now. Again, I'm not going to do anything like major like eyeshadow or anything. I'm just going to put on some liner, mascara and lashes. I know this is an everyday makeup tutorial and I know that not everybody wears lashes every day, and obviously, I mean I don't wear lashes every single day of my life because I have days where I don't wear any makeup at all, but if I'm doing my makeup, the chances are a solid, like I'd say about, excuse me, a solid about like 99.9% of the time I will put lashes on, just because I like how my makeup looks with lashes better than without. I'm still using this glue. I can't remember what video I mentioned it in, but like it's a new duo glue that I haven't used before. It's like the dark blue one. I thought it was just the same as the light blue one but just different packaging, but it's not. Like it dries so quickly and when it dries you're not getting it off your lashes. Like, I have to soak my lashes in makeup remover in order to even remotely get it off, and it's still like not all off. Like, that can't be good for your eyes, surely. So I'm not really a fan, but I'm trying to like give it a fair go. But no, I'm really not liking it. She says, coating her lashes in it. Good choice, Abby, good choice. As always, gonna use the NYX Epic ink liner. Don't use any other eyeliner, this one's just the best. Use it, you'll never go back. I'm just gonna do a wee wing. Not gonna talk because I can't when I do my liner, but this is what we're doing. I need to work fast because of this stupid glue. I'm going to use Sorted Cosmetics, sorry. I don't know why I say Sorted Makeup, it's Sorted Cosmetics. Their mascara. I absolutely love this. I used it in a testing video not that long ago. And it's actually just unreal. So black. Which is perfect for blending in with lashes because lashes are literally just jet black. So it's just perfect for helping blend them in. Or on its own as well, like it's a really nice mascara on its own. Poke myself in the eye! Poke myself in the eye, poke myself in the eye. Every time, without fail. I can't remember which lashes these are, I'm pretty sure they're Doll Beauty, but I can't remember exactly which ones they are because it doesn't say it on the box. But any Doll Beauty lashes are amazing anyway. Cool, lashes are on, and thanks to this glue they won't be going anywhere anytime soon until I have to take them off and rip them all out because the glue is too sticky and sticks to my natural lashes. Would not recommend it. Don't know why I'm still using it. Can't find a lid to it. Although if it dries up it won't be the worst thing. No, oh there it is. Oh, what a shame. I'm going to finish off my brows real quick. I always do pretty much like half my brows before I do my foundation and half after. Because I always draw the front on after I've done my foundation so that I don't... Oh my days, why can't I talk? I always do the front after I've done my foundation so that when I do my foundation it doesn't take the front off. Does that make sense? I hope so. Maybe not. Just going to draw a line out the front and then flick the brush upwards to kind of create fake hairs because I don't have any because I don't have any eyebrows. See me scrunching over again. Posture, Abby. No wonder you've got a bad back at 23. Okay. And then we hairs. Not the best brow in the world, but we'll live with it, it's fine. I'm going to shove some setting spray on. I use Urban Decay All Nighter because it's the best. Oh, I don't want to do it. Lovely wet face. While my setting spray dries, this is kind of when I'm going to go ahead and put my highlighter on, just because the skin's still a wee bit sticky and a wee bit damp, so the highlighter literally just sticks to it and it really pops, which is what we are wanting. See, would you look at that? Although to be fair, this highlighter pops even without setting spray on your face first. insane. I just love it. Love of my life, honestly. Sorry, Joe. Wee bit on the tip of my snoot. Awesome. Now that we can successfully be seen from space, we are gonna go and do our lips. I'm gonna use a Rimmel London lip pencil. I can't really tell you which one it is because it is genuinely so small. I need to get a new one. I feel like it's like in shade like cappuccino or something. Or maybe that's the other one, but like I'm telling you, it's absolutely tiny. I'm just gonna line our lips. Just kind of bringing that onto the lip a little bit, just so that everything blends nicely when we put our lipstick on. We're going to use the Maybelline Nude lipstick in Maybelline Matte Lipstick in shade 930. It's a nude is what I meant to say. Don't know about anyone else, but I rarely wear any lipstick that isn't a nude lipstick. I just don't. I want bottom mascara on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put some bottom mascara on. And then I'm going to shove some blusher on. And that will be me. I'm not going to put loads of mascara on my bottom lashes. Just because I don't want to. Basically. Yeah, I'm just going to use the Natural Collection blush. This is it here. It's in the shade Rosy Glow. I use this brush for my blusher. It's in a wee set that my sister gave me for Christmas. Just think it's a really nice kind of shape and size. Oh, just love that blush. Okay, and there we have it. That is kind of like my go-to everyday makeup look. Nothing majorly fancy, but also definitely more than I think some people would expect me to wear on a daily basis. But if I am doing my makeup to actually leave the house, then this is what I'll do on my face. It's just like it's just loads of products that I trust and I know work well for my skin and don't break me out, which a lot of products do. And yeah, I just love them. I just love this makeup look. Serves me well. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a like, comment, share, etc, etc, whatever takes your fancy. And if you do want to join the wee family I'm creating over here on YouTube, give me a wee subscribe. We're a lovely bunch so far and we'd love to have you. I will see you on my next video. See you later, guys. Bye. Oh, excuse my missing nail. Rank. Bye.